Well, hey folks, Ryan Graden here with Midwest Whitetails Not Reach Outdoors, and I'm hunting with my daughter Brendly tonight. Brendly's a junior in high school this year, and she's been hunting with me for, oh golly, almost 10 years now. Yeah, since you killed your first deer. 9 years, 10 years. So anyways, we are finally out in the blind. Brenda hasn't had an opportunity to hunt too much yet this year. Actually, not at all, because she's not considered a youth anymore. She turned 16, so she got a late season muzzleloader tag this year, and we are hunting late season because we figured with school schedule that was the time that she had the most opportunity to hunt. But Bren plays basketball, varsity basketball, and school and extracurriculars, jazz choir and other choirs and all that stuff. So basically she's leaving the house early in the morning and not getting back till after dark. So today was her first day. Well, today was the last day of finals, and so first evening of vacation, and she I texted the girls. I have 4 daughters, and I texted all of them and said, who wants to hunt tonight? And she said, I'm in. So we are sitting here in a homemade box blind that her grandpa made, and we are on the edge of some public land, but we are actually in a privately owned field. A good friend of mine owns the field, and so we have permission to put our blind here, and he uses it also. And the deer kind of come out of this public timber. There's a logging road that ends right in the corner of my friend's field, and so the deer kind of come out of the timber and they come into this field. He left about 16, 20 rows of corn. All the corn's gone now, but they're still coming out for that feed. So we are gonna hunker down tonight, sit tight. We got a southwest wind, and so it's perfect for us to be in this blind tonight. So we'll just see what happens. Hopefully Bren can get a crack at something. She's not gonna be too picky because she still has 2 other sisters and her dad and her grandpa to fill tags. So we're working hard this winter, but stick with us. We'll see what happens. Back here and get downwind of us, they're not going to be too spooked. So
he's bigger than the monster.
Yeah, that would be your shot right there, nice and close. They're both in the corn together there. Shoot, because he's going to get out too far. Let's get right on his chest. Okay, go ahead. Got him, baby. Just shot him.
Hey guys, it's Brenlie Graden. I just shot a deer a little while ago, and we're gonna go find him right now, and yeah, hit him and we saw some blood, so we're gonna go track where we saw him last. So
That's a big bodied.
yeah.
Good job, dude.
My dad and I went out tonight because I had one free night. Finally, we were in the stand for about 45 minutes in our little homemade blind, and about after that 45 minutes, we saw a deer come out of the trail that we were hoping they'd come out of, and so we waited and watched him a little bit. He came by us, came into the little patch of corn that our family friend left us. So we waited for a little longer. Didn't think we should take that shot, so he was kind of small. And then about maybe 5 minutes after he was out here, this guy came and followed him, and I saw him. He was a little bit bigger than the other one, so kept that in mind, and I thought, well, if they're out here in 10 minutes or so, I'm going to take this guy. And sure enough, they were still out here, so swiveled around to turn the corn, turned to face the corn, and took a shot at him. He was actually perfectly like broadside and hit him real perfectly, and he came over here and hopped the fence and just died on the other side of it. And so, deer down.
It is Christmas Eve. We just got home from Alaska last night. We decided to try and hunt this morning before some Christmas festivities this afternoon. And Xander's home from Tennessee. She's doing grad school in Tennessee, and she's home for about a month. And she'll be here through the end of deer season, so we wanted to try and fill her one tag that she had. And she really wanted to try and break in her new Hoyt as well. So we're going to try and do just that this morning, and hopefully we can get a deer on the ground. So it's foggy, and it's probably about 32 degrees. It's not super warm, but it's not cold either. So hopefully some deer are on their feet this morning, and we can at least see something. It feels like a good morning. It's dead calm, and yeah, we'll just kind of see what happens and ride the morning out.
I just shot a doe, kind of came out of nowhere, thought I heard something, couldn't figure out where she was coming from. All of a sudden look up and she was already at 20 yards. Didn't realize until after the shot that she had about 3 others with her. When I took the shot, didn't realize she quartered a little bit towards me, so I think I shot a little high and back, but hoping for the best. She was about 12 yards when I shot.
Alright, well, this morning the track didn't go quite as we hoped. We thought there'd be more blood. There was really solid blood for like 40, 50 yards, and then it kind of piddled out. So we're thinking that the exit was low and the guts plugged the exit, and we just want to make sure that we do our diligence and do everything in our power to recover a wounded deer. And so we called a tracking dog. Got a guy from the Michigan Deer Tracking Network. He actually only lives 10 minutes away. On the way over right now, and we're gonna go out. It's about 11:30 at night, and we're gonna go back out with his dog and see if we can't pick up on the trail. It's been raining since about 2 o'clock this afternoon, but these dogs are renowned for being able to follow blood trails and being able to follow the scent. So we're going to do everything that we can, and we're going to have the dog come out and see if we can't find the deer, and let the dog work and see what happens. So hopefully, Lord willing, we'll come across the deer and have a successful ending to this story.
Good boy, good boy, good boy, buddies. That's a good boy.
All right, well, we just found Xander's doe. This is her second archery kill, her first one with her new Hoyt, and in the footage you can see she hit it high and back, but the shot was 12 yards, and it was a very steep angle shot, so she hit high and it exited low. You can kind of see the exit in the footage. It's not the prettiest, but it's part of hunting. And we actually had Alex Hunt with Michigan Deer Tracking Network come out with his dog Jax, and it's midnight right now, about 18 hours after the shot, and 16 actually, and we managed to get a hold of the deer, and the dog did great work, and couldn't be any more happy to be sitting behind Xander's second Michigan archery doe.